Here we go, son. Trimming them trees up like a boss. Okay, I'm just fucking freaking out, man. You know why? Because we got Tim Hortons coffee. Doesn't coffee make you have to use the bathroom? Okay. People keep asking about the truck. There's the truck. I never made a video about it because I don't really care. I got that thing for 2,500 bucks. They're selling a whole fleet of them off. And that's all you need to know. There's a problem with transmission fluid leaking. The tail housing was cracked because the U-joint was frozen. And that's why they sold it so cheap. And we put new trans fluid to fix it, 300 bucks. It's running great, fingers crossed. Couldn't pass it up. Today we're going to trim some trees. This is a mess from, you know, so many times I can point the camera in the trailer and go, well, it's a mess because we were on a landscape job. It's fun. Now listen, look at all this. So we need the extension, the combi, my favorite tool. And for the sake of YouTube, I'll put on a helmet. Jesus. But that means I get to show you my luxurious new Tupperware bin. That's really annoying. Gosh. Look at this. How I set this up. We got, so here's our like lock boxes and shit. Cable locks for the trailer tires. These Tupperware things are cool, man. Here's my tree stuff. Arborist helmet. Getting Bartlett supply. BartlettMan.com. Thing is dope. So you can put a GoPro thing on the front if you want. They're doing a lot of videos, obviously. There you go. I don't post any videos of me up in trees on YouTube. We're just trimming from the ground a birch tree and a maple. Little shit elevating. And the reason I don't post, I'm not gonna post a lot of tree videos. Hey, would you mind videotaping a brother? I just called myself a brother. But I grew up in an all-black church. They actually called me Brother Keith. I was the only white kid in the whole church. It was great. Sorry, but white church is boring. If you go to black church, dude, you want to meet some people that are extremely passionate about their God? Go to black church. It's awesome. I guess I'm thinking about that because, like, I just think that there's some conspiracy in that. I mean, I believe it. I'm talking about, like, there's something else going on besides that. But I'm not qualified to talk about all that stuff. That's why this is a landscaping channel, dog. So there you go. Still common system, see it forever. I love this thing because we've had it. I've had this thing like 3 years now. And it still works good, even though the spindles have burned out on the inside. The motherfucker's rotating while I'm trying to use it. It's fucking crazy. But it still works. Dropped the tree branch on it, bent it like so, had to re-bend it back, still worked. Now I just gotta give a little gas when I start it because it's not brand new. See how I cut the branch first and then cut the nub? Because if you just cut the whole damn branch, you're gonna tear the bark all the way down the tree and it's not gonna be good. And I learned that from somebody from doing it the wrong way. And then they pointed it out to me. I said, oh, you're absolutely right. Keith Kalfas is too busy YouTubing and not wearing safety glasses. And now he has spectacles of dust going in his eyeballs. Feels good. Alright, what are we listening to right now on audible.com, son? We're listening to The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This book sounds scary. Where's my battery dying already? My battery.
Someone squeezes you. That is, someone puts pressure on you. Someone says things about you that you don't like. Someone puts tension on you, whatever. Your boss says something to you. And out of you comes anger. And out of you comes hatred. And out of you comes fear. Or out of you comes stress. Or out of you comes tension. Why? Is it because of your boss? And the way they squeeze you? Never. Is it because of your mother? I mean, she really can be a pain sometimes, right? Is it because of your children? No. What comes out of you, always, when someone squeezes you, is what's inside. This is the vital principle of being a no-limit person. It's so crucial to get this and understand that if you have any hatred in your heart for anyone in this world, or any anger, or any fear, or any of those things, it has nothing to do with the rest of the world. It only has to do with what you put inside. Now, how does what gets inside of you get there? That's the key. How does it get there? As you think. Only as you think. You see, there's no anger in the world. There's no stress in the world. There's no tension. It's perfect. We've already established it's a perfect place. It works just fine. It's all flowing the way it's supposed to flow. The evidence for it is. That's all the evidence you need. Just look around you. Everything out there is a miracle. Everything, including you. There are no mistakes. It's all perfect. And everything that happens to you in your life, whether it's a trauma, whether it's a disease, whether it's somebody treating you in a certain way, there's a lesson in all of it. No limit people understand the lesson in life, and therefore celebrate the lessons. It's true. And when you get to that point in your life where you're not cursing the things that come your way and blaming the things that come your way, and particularly blaming it on somebody else, and you hear it all the time. She hurt my feelings. How's that possible? How can anybody hurt your feelings? Your feelings come from your thoughts. No one can hurt your feelings without your consent. No one can make a fool of you without your consent. No one can embarrass you without your consent. These are choices that you have that come from the way that you think. Someone calls you a name. Hey, stupid. And you turn around. I didn't even tell anybody I was coming. How did they know that, all right? And then you blame the person who called you a name, instead of saying, that's just their opinion. That's just where they are. That's where they are on the path. And it's okay. All of you are in relationships, right? Everybody has a relationship of some kind or another. In your relationship, you have any problems? Any of you have a relationship and you don't have any problems? I'd like you to take this microphone. I want to sit down and listen to you.
So, this chainsaw is pissing me off, dude. It won't start. I've only used it, I don't know, 10, 12 times. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, does nothing. So I took the spark plug out and it was actually totally burned out on the tip, and I put a newer one on there. I think it's a brand new one. I just don't feel like searching because I found one that's really looked really clean. And the starting fluid spray, the nozzle broke. So here you go. I tighten it, throw it back on there. I'm gonna try to start it, and you tell me what you think. Why the hell?
I don't want to scare you, but here's the
Hi, how are
check
you?
from her. They're on vacation.
Yeah.
So then this is the, I was supposed to give you the
Oh,
check.
sweet.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
We're trimming all the trees up in the back.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
No
Your
problem.
name is?
What?
Your name is?
Laura.
Laura. Okay, so I'll just send her a text. This is what you get the check.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's like, don't forget to give it to him. I'm like, I won't. And I saw you here, so that's good. Perfect timing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So it's got compression. Did you hear that? It's like that flooding sound. It's like it's got no spark. That's what it sounds like. It feels like. Because I know that there's spark or gas. That's what an engine needs. Spark, gas, compression, intake, compression, power, exhaust. I think maybe the carb is all gummed up or something. Watch, this MS250 will start right up. It's a little loose. I'm gonna tighten that up, dude. I don't want that bitch popping off. Very dangerous, son. Not too tight. Just snug. See how there's a little bit of play? Do it a little more. That's all, just snug. Got this. I haven't built any sidewalls on it yet, so just gonna chop it down. You know, it's funny. I just had to stop. We're trimming these two trees up in this backyard. 200 for the birch. I threw in the maple for 100 just to elevate them. You know, no climbing or anything. But you know, finishing up the job, I look at this little maple tree and I say, maybe I'll just elevate that for free real quick. They're not home. They're on vacation. They'll get home and they'll be happy. And I just go around the tips and maybe. Yeah. And I was thinking, like, in the 5 years that I've been in business, not one free thing have I ever done has ever got me kudos or brownie points. It actually has taken away and created an opening for me to feel disrespected or feel like I did something for free and got nothing in return. That's why it's called free, because you don't get anything in return. Nothing at all, ever, do you get in return.